Alex Smith was a lumberjack. He lived in a small house on the outskirts of the village, which was located in the forest. One day, while he was chopping wood, a little girl in an elegant dress came up to him and told something that made his hair stand on end. "Daddy, I missed you so much." He looked her up and down. She looked like the daughter of a millionaire, and Alex could not understand how she even got here. The man looked around to see who she had come with, but there was no one around. When he looked at the girl, he was shocked. She disappeared without a trace. Alex thought it was just a figment of his imagination and continued to work. The next day, the situation repeated. A little girl appeared out of nowhere and called him Dad. As the same thing began to happen to him every day, the man thought he was being haunted by a ghost. But one day, the little girl hugged him, and he felt the warmth of her body, therefore she was a living person. However, he could not understand how he could be her father. He always lived on the outskirts of the forest and never met women from high society. After 2 weeks, the girl told him her name. It was Patricia. Alex began to talk to her more and allowed her to play with his dogs. He saw that the girl was smart and did not suffer from mental illness. She sincerely believed that he was her father and called him home. One day, he asked Patricia why she was sure that he was her father. However, the girl refused to tell him any details, since her mother had forbidden her to talk about it. Then the man asked to bring him at least some proof, and Patricia promised to take a photograph from home. She also said that her mother was also missing Alex very much and was looking forward to his return. The next day, the man was waiting for Patricia, but she didn't come. She hadn't shown up the next days either, which worried Alex a lot. Then he began to ask neighbors about her, but no one knew anything about the strange girl. Alex was already beginning to wonder if he had lost his mind. However, the man decided to forget about what had happened and move on. But the man missed Patricia very much and felt emptiness. A few days later, when he returned home from work, he suddenly saw the same girl who was playing with his dogs. "It's you! Are you okay?" he exclaimed and hugged the girl. It turned out that her mother saw her taking a photo and punished her. She did not allow Patricia to see Alex again and warned of serious consequences. But finally, the girl managed to break free. To clear things up once and for all, he decided to follow Patricia. He found out that a luxurious car was waiting for her a few meters from his house. Alex hurried to his old minivan and followed it. Soon they arrived at a huge mansion. Patricia's mother was already waiting for her at the gate. When Alex saw the young woman, he was flooded with memories. He ran towards her, shouting, "Anna, I remember everything." The woman and her daughter ran towards him. Everyone was crying and did not believe in the miracle that had happened to them. The fact was that Alex was a millionaire, but as a result of an injury after a parachute jump, he lost his memory. The doctors advised Anna to take Alice to a place associated with his childhood. Then she took him to that house on the outskirts, which was very similar to the home of Alex's grandparents. Fortunately, in the end, this therapy helped and the memory returned to the man, so the family was reunited.